Welcome back. Two Star Wars boys are here in full effect on a Saturday morning, the number one podcast in the world, unequivocally. Today, we're starting a new little sub-series here. We're going to be drafting sets from movies or shows that have never been existed. Today, we're going to start with episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Sets from Return of the Jedi that have never been made. Let's get it. Psych. Double psych. Oh, you pump faked them.
All right, boys. For the first pick,
this is huge.
Robbie. Oh, it's gonna lag and go on. Oh, it just lags and stops on Matt.
Wait. Yeah, there has to be questions about that.
it won't be laggy in locals. Promise you that.
All right.
Yeah, it's true. Let's go.
It's about damn time I got a first pick in this shit. All right.
All right.
I'm kind of mad because I thought my first overall pick was going to get taken because I feel like I'm always last. However,
Wait, I'm last?
yes, it is. The order is me, Rob, Finn, Stone for everyone at home. And if you've been here before and you've enjoyed the videos and you're not subscribed or liking the video, do that for us.
Yeah, make sure you drop that in there as well. Drop it in the bucket.
Or if you hate my pick right here, which I am going to do, I want a scene of Luke kind of looking up toward the Force ghosts of Yoda, Obi-Wan, and young Anakin. I want that in Force Ghost form. I think that needs to be a set. $35, $40 price point. Doesn't need to be the craziest build of all time.
Why do you say looking up though? He's not like looking.
I know, but like visually, like that's whatever.
35. Maddie,
so we're not getting the bigs. We're getting buildable Force Ghost in the sky. We're not getting
No, not like looking up. Like I feel like he like turns his head and then he looks and they're like on like a ridge, like a little bit above him.
I'm stuck on the 35.
So this is like diorama size?
No. But I mean, ideally it's like a playset. Like I don't really care about the build from this. Like you want a small part of Ewok Village, I guess, or whatever. If you want to do,
I was going to say it may fall in an Ewok Village remake if we're depending on size.
No. I think that's not an Ewok Village remake.
No,
if it's playset, then it's fine because I don't think we've ever got a playset Ewok Village.
Yeah,
I think
it's cheap as shit. Like it's like basically think of the same scaling and like whatever as like Duel on Peridia, like that. Just it's basically a set you would buy for the figures, essentially.
I think they'll make the Force Ghost. Honestly, I think the Force Ghost figs could come in the next like year.
I hope so, man.
They put those pieces. I recently saw those pieces in another set. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Avengers or something.
What, like the sand blue pieces or the clear ones?
Blue, bro. I saw trans blue. Your favorite.
I'm not getting the clear trans blue. Like I don't want. I need the
number one
white sand blue Force Ghost. If it's not those, I'd be so disappointed.
I'm in on trans blue, but we'll see. Sand blue obviously is a better piece color, or that like light milky blue, but like.
Well, trans blue is cutting into hologram territory though, because like the Leia and Palpatine pieces are like that color for the hologram. You know.
Do you think that this would be more likely to be an actual set that gets made or a GWP?
Diorama.
Okay.
New MBS.
Which
I don't know how it'd be made in a diorama. GWP would be if it was one Force Ghost maybe, but 3 Force Ghosts, no way.
They'd put that in like a new MBS style Ewok Village, and they would put those pigs and like a ton of Ewoks.
I think that's the most likely, Stone. That's a good W call.
Would you guys buy that? Like, would you think that would be like worth buying if they remade it well?
If they did it to if it's different from the original Ewok Village, yes. Which I think the original Ewok Village is a really good set. I just think that if they did it a little bit differently with modern techniques and everything like that, yeah, that could be a bang.
I mean, I'd buy an Ewok Village remake yesterday. The
day before
Ewok Village is like one of the few sets where I'm like pissed that I do not own it.
It'd be on my short list as well.
All right.
Great pick, guys. That's a pick that I would have made if it got back to me, probably.
That's why I was concerned.
First overall, I was a little shocked on that. But
I think that's not shocking at all.
That's like the number one set that hasn't been made from the movie.
I don't think that's. I think. Yeah. There's some other.
That was in my like top 4.
Yeah, there's some other picks on the board that are elite, but we'll see then. T, if you're talking a big smoke, we'll see.
Okay, I'm actually like switching which one I'm going to go with first here because I don't want to mess this up. I want I really, really, really want a buildable rancor, a huge buildable rancor.
I knew he was
Just
going to do a
like
buildable.
$250 price range, like maybe a little bit bigger than Chewie, but just like a nice buildable rancor would be so sick.
Just want a minifig scale one to where like he picks the minifig up, it's like it's a scale.
I will back that
That'd
pick.
be
That's
elite.
actually kind of a Nas pick. You
I'm
could
all
do
the
it
way
with
in.
the. Well, here's one thing you could do. You could take those Jurassic Park sets and do the 3 dinosaurs to make the Rancor.
But that's not.
Yeah, that one though is sick. It's very good, but I like Stone said I want one minifig scale so bad, like a massive.
I think that might be
one. It's not actually that massive. It's not that massive as you think.
I mean, like
Although
you
it's
see
not-
Boba,
the
you see
Rancor's not that
Boba,
tall, bro. Think about
you
the
see
scene.
Boba ride it. It's massive compared to him when he rides it.
No,
Minifig scale is not that big actually.
The
It's
original
actually
scene, if you think about Luke in the dungeon, like it's not like a 50-foot monster.
Dude,
yeah. That's why I was like,
the most recent film we have on it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty
Yeah,
big.
but the dude, let's.
It's not like that. Like I think 250 sounds right. To be honest, like
Well-
200 sounds right for that price.
Actually,
point.
you're kind of right. It's not as big as I thought.
Yeah, it's not. It's not huge.
That'd be like
His
a-
head is like the size of like a minifig.
that'd be like
But that's why,
that'd be-
Rob. I think the alt build. I think the alt build with the 3 dinosaurs is pretty close to minifig scale. That's
It
what
probably
I'm saying.
is, but I need like a full like sick pose one where it's like doing some sick thing and on like a nice black platform, or if you want to give me a terrain on like you did for Fortnite, put a little terrain on there, and then have like Luke at the bottom, like looking up at it,
I
like
think
on
you
the
should,
little
you should look
platform.
into doing that alt build.
I have. I'm waiting for that set to go on sale because just as soon as it goes on sale, it knocks off a significant amount.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
No,
It's an
I'm-
elite pick. Even all the
I
characters.
wasn't anywhere close to my board, but I'm all the way in. I would buy that 100%.
That wasn't my first overall, but I switched last second because I got nervous that it was good.
Nervous,
I
yeah.
wanted it on my board.
That was probably your best first round pick in like 7 videos.
I don't know. I think I've had some good drafts. I think I put up some good drafts recently.
Can I slide?
Yeah.
Playscale Home One playset, like a capital ship playset. You know, I love the Venator playset, the frigate playset, the ISD playset.
See, my one of one's the UCS home one. Like you just ruined the pick.
I wanted to go. I would rather have it. I'd rather have it. Playset.
That's literally the exact thing I was about to say, Stone. I have the UCS home one on my pick. What is a playscale? What's a playscale home one gonna do? Like what?
The same thing that the Playscale Malevolence did. The same thing that the Playscale Venator did. The same.
You
thing
can't make a home
Don't
one. Is
pick
such a
remake.
weirdly
What a
shaped.
casual.
It's such a weirdly shaped ship that you cannot make that playscale and make it look good.
I guarantee you could make that.
That is not, dude. There's no shot. You're making it's like smooth
How?
off bubbles. Like how are you gonna do that playscale?
Yeah, you could, but like
You could,
100%
but it would look infinitely better in UCS. Like this is why we got to
I don't
stop
think- I
pushing
don't
this
think it's
play
possible.
scale narrative. This should 100% be.
No,
UCS.
bro, we're pushing the Playscale narrative. We're looking for a $180 set, just like the Star Destroyer, scaled appropriately, and that way, like how.
oh, you don't want interior. I thought you wanted.
Oh, I
playset
do want interior. Of course, I want interior.
No. I thought you meant you wanted a remake of the original home one. You
We
want
can't
like
do
the
that.
playscale ship.
Yes.
No, I want a Playscale.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Okay, that's not
Yeah,
horrible.
Stone. He wants the
Because-
MIDI scale version blown up to the play scale size.
Because if you look
You
back,
could
bro, when I was a kid, all the elite sets that I loved were like the Playscale big capital ships, and they never had a Playscale home one. I think that's ridiculous. It could be so easily done with interior because there's not that much in there. It's just the hangar bay and the bridge.
That
Here's the
thing
thing
would
with
look
the-
atrocious.
But Finn,
as-
they
I'd be
made a
sick.
UCS one. You can
It's a
have the
playscale
interior. Like it's your.
Oh,
this is your
I
idea.
want it. Yes, I don't.
All right,
Exactly.
here's-
My idea, and you're trying to stick your hands in the pot, dude.
Here's
But
the thing.
You're just going to
This
be
is my-
disappointed with the interior because if they
No, I'm
did a
not.
UCS one, you can actually have like a legit hangar.
I want a Playscale version, bro.
But like we just got shafted. Andor season 2 just came out, and we didn't get another Mon Mothma. So this is either way, UCS or Playscale, a new home one coming out. We would get an updated Mon Mothma probably, which would be sick, and a General Crix probably. No,
And you guys are just neglecting the importance of having Playscale capital ships. It's like the best thing that Lego offers, in my
yeah,
opinion.
what's your fig? Okay, I want to
I
hear what
agree.
Stone just listed off a couple. What's your fig lineup for it?
It could come with so many figs, dude. It could come with because they do have the meeting room scene of the same thing they have in Yavin 4 and Episode 4 in the Home 1 and Episode 6. So it could be all the figs from there. There's like 50 Rebel pilots in there. The whole OT crew is in there. Mon Mothma's in there. Admiral Akbar's in there.
Yeah.
The whole rebellion is in the fucking ship.
In a play scale set, like this is where it's like you just pick UCS, and you probably could get that lineup.
But the play scale Tantive had a very similar amount, like a count of figs that would be in this. Same with every Falcon that's come out. Same amount of figs that's in this. What are you talking about?
Yeah, eight plays, and if you
Also,
start hitting
that
double digits,
Tantive wasn't like fully. I mean, I get it is a play scale set, but like that was leaning more towards like they don't do that style.
Good pick. Now tell us to shut up. I'm sick of it now. This good pick, gas pick actually.
Play scale. Home 1.
It's like you said, wasted. It wasted on not picking.
I would prefer UCS, but either way, you'd still get a similar fig lineup. So I'm
telling you right now, I could, if I had the option. I was talking to Lego HQ, and I had the option to go UCS or play scale for a Home 1 that came out in 2026. I'd pick play scale.
There's just no. Okay, what about Ghost? What about a Ghost?
I would pick UCS because we already have a play scale Ghost. But if there was neither, then I might honestly pick play scale.
Get the
out of here, dude.
I gotta be honest here.
No, but he's being honest. He's being honest. His logic is foolproof, and he didn't even hesitate.
I'm a play scale connoisseur, man. At the end of the day,
it's idiotic.
I'm like a sommelier, dude. I'm like, those guys who sniff ball sweat, and they're like, "That's me with play scale sets, bro."
Also, anyone at home, if you know ball, the Super Vino boys finally got the wine right. Just for anyone that knows ball, but. None of them.
That's basically male Real Housewives if you watch that.
No, there's these guys that basically
I know what it is.
Blind guess wine, like where it's from and what type of wine in the world, and they were always like so far off, but they actually got it this time. After
you should
like
see if they have any friends for you should see if they have any friends for a double date with you. That'd be a good crew.
All right, go ahead, play scale paradise.
You guys are attacking my pick and expecting. Joe Stone's the only one who's respecting the aura of that pick, so my hands are obviously going to be in deep.
I mean, you know me. I don't give a fuck about the Home 1. I don't. So,
I like the Home 1. I love the pick. I just don't like the execution.
So you
know the song "Cheeseburger in Paradise"? Finn would be a play scale.
In Paradise. I'm an absolute connoisseur. But yeah, it's a no-brainer.
All right, bet. My 2 and 3 weren't taken. Been clapping my whole life. All right, give me the UCS B-Wing. Give me a UCS B-Wing.
Hasn't that?
They've already made one, but it's so outdated.
Well, there's no remakes allowed.
We can't do remakes.
No remakes aren't allowed.
All right, fine. MBS Jabba's Palace.
Nice.
Very nice. Very good.
Good recovery. Jesus.
I
only wanted to do the B-Wing because it's one of my favorite ships in Star Wars, and I don't like the UCS ship they made.
I agree. I was thinking B-Wing too, but that's why before we recorded, I was like, yeah, we could also pick remakes. I tried to sneak it in there, and you guys were like, nah, because I was going to take that too.
What if for the MBS Jabba's Palace, though, would you want it kind of built like the Barad-dûr style, where it's kind of like open on the back and like on the front?
Yeah, I want it to be like maybe like a half, or maybe I don't know, maybe not a half, and you could like open it. If you start doing the whole thing, it gets to be really expensive.
Yeah,
so
I'm a big fan of those like cut out the back and have it like layered off with scenes. Like and then the front is just kind of like micro scale version of it, like a detailed version of it. I'm a huge fan of that style. I don't know why they don't do it for Star Wars.
If this comes out in the next year or two, while like the sail barge is still on shelves, I'll officially commit that I will buy all of it. I'll buy every episode 6.
All of it. I'll buy all of it.
I'll commit
I'll buy
to buying all of it. Everything. Full on episode 6 lover at that point.
I love it.
You're gonna buy every episode 6 set?
That's like I would have like a sick episode 6 shelf. Like I would have the sail barge, I'd have the palace, I'd have the Bouche Leia helmet, like I'd have it all.
Yeah, seeing that Notre Dame alt build of the Jabba's Palace got me itching for them to make it because it's good, but it's not like perfect. And to see them make a perfect one of these.
Yeah.
And I don't want a buildable rancor.
I was gonna say it'd have to be a moldable in that.
I want a moldable rancor that I can like put figs in. Like you can fit a whole fig in the mouth of that.
Would you want a updated mold?
Maybe probably not. Like you know how like Jabba they barely changed it. They just added some.
Yeah, I feel like the old one is like almost perfect.
Yeah, the old one's as good as you can do a molded version. It really is. All right.
Did the hands move on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone
See if it
with
has crank ability.
round 2.
All right,
Round 2.
That's my first one, and then my second one. When Rob said buildable, I went, "Damn, bro, he might have sneakily taken one of my picks." Give me buildable Han Solo and Carbonite. I think like, you could probably do that decently well, and it could be dope.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's
That would
interesting.
be insane. I never even thought about that.
So I think that takes my next pick away.
Okay, well,
I think
let's talk about Stone's pick and then
Yeah, that's a phenomenal pick. Did you see that alt build stone? Is that what gave you the idea?
No, I'm just kind of pissed that the UCS Razor Crest didn't come with that style Han and Carbonite as a fig, and all buildables usually come with a fig, so it would come with one of those.
Am
Yes.
I crazy to say that I'd want it to be?
I didn't see anything of that though. No.
Would I be crazy to say I'd want it to be like a mosaic, where you have it like that Darth Vader, where it's 3 tall. It's that, but then like you use like the things you can
it
like
extrudes
push it
out.
up and down. Yeah, like make it like out and like you know what I'm saying.
Rob, you know the
Cool.
Spider-Man one?
Rob, you got to see the.
Oh,
one.
does it come out? No, Spider-Man uses pieces though to like be 3D. Like it
Yeah.
would be like you just stack studs that to like make it look like.
There's
like
there's one going around right now. That's an alt build. I think of maybe the midi scale Falcon or something. I can't find it right now, but it's a really good one.
I think I saw that.
So
I
I'm
think I
just
saw
curious to what would be your price point for it. Like how, like I'm just trying to put it in size, like in my brain. Like how big would you want? Would you want it to be like the same size, so to speak, as like the buildable R2 or Chopper or something like that, or would you want it to be like way smaller?
See, here's where it's great being Jedi Stone because I'm not the nerds that have to build it and design it, so that's up to them to figure out. But no, on a real note, probably like the size of like not Chopper, but like one R2 ago, not the most recent R2, but the one back
The
in,
$240 one.
Yeah, I like that, similar to that size, maybe a little.
Probably like yay big.
I'd say it's about this big.
Yeah.
Elite,
Something like just tell me when to stop.
probably like this big, and probably like
You know,
this.
Brute trash cans. It's like one of those, but the mini desk one.
I mean this one.
Great pick.
So let me know if you guys think that this
Yeah,
is
it's like this small. You know the mini ones. People do fingerboard tricks over them.
fingerboards rock, dude. So I will.
TOT fingerboard. Wait, TOT fingerboards. When? Rob, design up some TOT fingerboards. I'll buy them off the website.
Foam grip tape, 5 plies, wood boards, deep concaves. We'll make them.
We make an ad and we go to the local skate park and people are like, "Whoa, what are those?" TOT skateboards.
If you guys want to push, I don't even want to do it. I don't want to take away from Stone's pick, but my pick was going to be a diorama of Han unfreezing from the like a carbonite chamber wall, and then it's an opportunity to get a Bush Leia fig as well, and it's him unfreezing. So I'll put that pick back into the ether, and I'll respect Jedi Stone for pulling that.
I would have allowed that, by the way.
Unfreezing Han.
I would have allowed it. It just would have been a weak sauce pick after that.
They've already done like a Han and Carbonite like set though. Like
they've done the reverse though. He's saying Finn's saying
not what
when
I
he's getting like unfrozen from it, and the other one is him getting frozen. That they've done.
It's like one of Jabba's palace sets. It's like the room of him in the Carbonite.
No, but I wanted just a diorama of him up on the wall, and it came with the Bush Leia fig and the unfrozen fig, so you could configure it both ways.
I should have said I want a diorama of the UCS B wing. That would have been a W.
It's W manipulation.
So I wanted to attack one of the most underrated scenes in the movie. I think this scene does not get a lot of love. Honestly, one of the most underrated scenes in all of the OT. To me, it reminds me of like the Darth Plagueis the Wise scene in episode 3, where it's like actual meaningful dialogue between two characters that's like deciding the fate of what happens next. And it's Luke and Darth Vader's exchange on the platform on Endor in episode 6. And I've seen many, many mocks of this. And I think the only way to handle it would be like a play scale landing pad set. So if it was like that whole big apparatus, hold on, T. The whole big apparatus of like the two pillars and the walkway across, and then it has them two on it in display. This thing would be absolutely beautiful. You could have done it as a diorama, but that's just too lame. And I'm pushing the
We literally have like the same lists, except mine are just like I had an MBS landing pad. with what's why always
I was joking about MBS landing pad, Rob. I don't think that many people would buy that.
Play scale.
Yeah, it would have to be
they could add enough to it.
I just
Like come with like some shuttles and some ships on it, and that could be pretty cool.
The one reason that I'm in on this pick is that you could use the landing pad for anything at that, like anything later on. Like for if you wanted to make a display or whatever, you could put anything on it. You could change the landing pad and have it be for a set from episode 2 or whatever it is.
Battlefront 2 mock, because that bridge area, you could just put like the Inferno Squad figs versus like droids and like do like a mock of Battlefront 2.
Well, how big is this landing pad, Finn?
In real life, it's massive, obviously, but I think the way
play scale.
You would probably it'd be like as tall. I'd be like as tall as the peak of Yavin, but there's 2 pillars and then there's a bridge that goes across, and it's them standing on the bridge. You could put like
how wide the bridge? How wide do you want the bridge? Studs
probably 8, 6.
6, yeah, that's what I was thinking. 6.
But you could put the bar pieces like this, like X across, like on the bridge. Like there's ways to brick build the details to make it look like it does in the movie, and that scene just deserves representation because it is the most underrated scene in that movie. It's so sick. Okay. Had to pivot. Got my Carbonite pick taken. Had to pivot.
8 wide, including walls, though.
Yes, that's why I went 8. I went from 8 to 6 because I'm like, well, what is he asking? Like 6 studs of walking.
I meant like 8. 8 was the right. Okay.
Again, love the pick.
The
execution though is just not there for me. Just imagine one like a UCS one with like trees in the corners, like it's built on a nice platform. There's trees in the corners. And
so the thing you hate the most that Lego makes.
What?
You want the thing you hate the most that Lego makes, trees.
But they would make them good because it's this. They'd have to make them big and UCS or MBS style. Like I don't know. They have to have someone that can design a tree.
Well, Rob, you've seen. Rob,
they do. There was just one of, what's the things called that come out like that, the fan mocks that get voted on and the Bricklink ones. Yeah. So those ones. There was a dude that made trees for that. They got voted on and won, and they sold it. I almost bought it to make an Endor mock out of because the trees, right? The trees
Rob,
are
the difference is that that's not Lego. We've already seen Endor Lego trees.
They're not great.
That's diorama size. These would be
there's size. There's UCS size. You can look at Ewok Village. You can look
Ewok Village trees are great.
Okay.
I think you've publicly shamed the Ewok Village.
I think he's only
earlier in this episode. I was saying I want to remake, the first one's like perfect.
This is an elite pick and an elite scene.
Yeah, no, it is. You're correct on that for sure.
Underrated as hell.
Wish it was UCS or MBS. I'm surprised this made it back to me, and I'm glad I waited on. I don't think either of my picks were going to get picked now. Then, but I guess home won and the landing pad did. But UCS Nebulon-B frigate.
It just doesn't move me, dude.
How?
It doesn't move me.
That would be so crazy.
Maybe like a play scale one.
No, like full UCS, like stand holding it up. Like
I know what you mean.
Detailing and greebling on that thing would be so crazy.
I've seen the China ones. I've seen the ones from the Beijing markets. They've almost tempted me, but it's not moving.
Rob, it falls.
What figs you want with it? What figs do you want with that, Mister? Asking people what figs you want with stuff.
There'll be no interior in this, right?
It would be like 2 figs standing outside. Who's the 2 most important characters in there?
Oh, you didn't study? You didn't study? You know, respect doesn't have to study? It's crazy.
Rob's getting no fig.
Quick, Robbie read it. You got some time. Get the fingers on the keyboard.
I will say, if that ever releases, it's a no cop for me. I will just say that.
If Ice is no cop,
you guys are crazy.
Daddy, no cop Ice.
It falls into the like Super Star Destroyer argument of like who.
That would be like then that's right up my alley. I can't believe
that's the set that doesn't move me. Like I think
home one moves the people way more than Nebulon.
I wouldn't buy that either, to be fair. But I think
you do Luke Leia Vader.
But Rob, the Nebulon-B frigate scene that involves Luke and Leia is in episode 5. That's what I mean. It's like it's not even really prominent in episode 6.
God.
Yeah, but it's in it, so like
All right,
that's the only reason why I wanted it.
Let's just give the kid another like.
But like, how do you not think?
goes-
I can't believe that doesn't move you guys.
I don't
Like,
care about the ship. It has no interior. Think about what I like and think about why that doesn't move me.
Yeah, you're right. That lines up with you.
I'm not trying to hate on your pick. It's just not for me.
You know, I'm just a prequel UCS guy at the end of the day.
But you're also screaming that you would buy all episode 6 sets.
Well, no. But the sail barge is as close to a UCS set from the OT that I would buy that I have not bought.
That's like half UCS, half MBS, in my opinion. It's kind of like one of those.
Or I guess MBS, yeah.
Yeah. So like that's as close as it would be for me. And the
Robbie,
home one and the Nebulon-B frigate are not moving me.
Yeah, Nebulon-B would be. It would be nuts.
Robbie Buckets, that was a stinker. It's no biggie.
You should have done MBS. Oh no, I'll say it after.
People will probably like that pick, but it's just
That's great, dude. I think I'm gonna. If I don't get more love for a UCS Nebulon-B frigate than a play scale landing pad,
dude, you don't understand oh man.
That would be crazy to me. Like I'd be losing my mind if.
What would you boys rather have? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, let's do that. Drop a comment, 1 or 2. 1 is for Rob's pick, 2 is for Rob's pick. 1 is for my pick also, 2 is for my pick also. Go ahead, Ice.
All right. Finn, I think you're going to like this one a lot. And to be honest, it may have been made and I just don't know. But I want the ending scene with all the music in Ewok Village. I want that, but in a holiday theme for like Christmas, like at like a $60 price.
That's actually, I like that.
That was my creative idea.
They have Christmas Ewoks, so they've made the figs before, so they could do that.
So you mean like my Falcon holiday diorama, yes, but the Ewok Village celebration? That's a phenomenal pick. Good shit. That's awesome.
That was my.
I like that a lot because I like that a lot, Ice, because that's very manageable as well. It's very easy to create that.
Yes, and I thought,
how big do you want it though?
Like
speaking of
at
size.
Maximum $60, $80.
Nice.
That's a good pick.
Like I don't want it to be too expensive. Like this would be a fun one.
You have picked.
It would be. I feel like you could do it in the same size of Finn's Falcon one. And what was that?
But I feel like you would want more characters.
You need the drums. You just need the drums.
That's what like my only thought would be to have drums, have like a little bit of shrubbery and around them, and
I would just want more figures in it though. Like I would want as many like Christmas style minifigs as possible. Because if they're gonna go all out and do like the Vader like that, like imagine what they could do to like.
I feel like the reason though they go light on Christmas figs is to leave them an option every year to make a new one. Like if they just like bust it out a bunch.
True. I mean, I think they would probably do a Luke, a Leia, a Han, and then like 2 Ewoks or R2 or 3PO, like whatever. You just pick at maximum 5 of dealer's choice.
Well, 3PO would definitely be there. He's the god.
I think Finn's had 5 figs in it.
I've had way more. I've had.
No. I'm saying
how many
like
did the
what
set
it came with. 5.
Right? I think it came with 3. Yeah.
3.
Oh, I thought it came with 5 for
sure. I would want it to be a little bit bigger.
I've packed way more than 5 figs into this, John, dude.
You've packed way more than 5 figs into other stuff too.
How did none of us idiots draft? Oh, sorry, are you still going, Matt?
No, I was basically gonna say my honorable mention / what I thought Rob was like immortal to pick was the Max Rebo band.
No, I said buildable Max Rebo.
That would be hilarious.
The buildable out of anything in there, I think Rancor is by far the best.
I do.
How did none of us idiots draft MBS Endor bunker though?
I thought that was getting into the remake territory.
Yeah, that feels a little remakey.
How is that a remake?
No, it would be
cute. No MBS Endor bunker. What are you talking about?
We don't have a bunker, but we have like the MBS Endor.
That's like me saying I can't do Jabba's palace.
Yeah.
That's the same
thing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
That would have been a good pick.
No, I would be in on that zone. I mean, I don't think I would buy it, but
they give you Endor Rex. Are you kidding me? As an Easter egg, like
got this thing filled out, dude.
Bro's stimming out over there. No, yeah, I think it would be good. That'd be there. There's a lot of good potential for how that could look if it was MBS.
I mean, looking back at all of our picks, I think that's like a 1.
Yeah, that's one I'm surprised did not get drafted. But
Be a good pick.
Finn, would you rather have the gingerbread AT-AT or the episode 6 holiday idea that I came up with?
Got AT-AT for the alt builds.
Matt, you want to hear where I was going to go near the Spider-Man territory of like the 3D popping out style mosaic? This was my creative pick, was the blowing up the Death Star with like the Falcon flying away, like having it like on a wall.
But how would
It's
you
like-
do that?
I mean, they did the wall of the, what's it called? The Milky Way. They did the Milky Way with like
Yeah, but stuff doesn't like fully like extrude out like the size of like a midi scale Falcon.
True.
Yeah, I mean,
do it like that. Rob.
you could have a Falcon attached out, like flying out of like an explosion.
Why didn't you pick that?
Because that was like safety at the end. But
What was
wouldn't
your
that be
second
kind of
pick?
sick? Wouldn't that not be kind of sick? Like a 3D wall art of like the
You picked the UCS
Nebulon-B frigate.
Nebulon-B frigate. Yeah, I'd rather have the Nebulon-B frigate than this, but
Rob, it's really not even in the movie. Though. That's why it's tough.
I know that's I realize that, but like it is technically in it. I saw the screen capture of where it is in the movie.
Well, that'd be like if we did an episode 9 draft and you drafted the ghost and you're like, it's in there for a second.
That would actually be a W.
Episode 9 ghost.
Do you think the blowing up the Death Star would have off the wall would have been cooler pick?
I just would have showed your bag because I never thought of something like that. It was a good bag. People hopefully clicked off by now. They didn't hear it.
All right, boys. What a video. I think this is going to be a start to a
Clone
great
Wars
series.
next. Clone Wars next. Clone Wars next.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a great start to a new series. If you guys enjoy this, please like, comment.
Positive ice.
We'll see you guys
comment
next
below.
time.
Comment below who you think won and what your favorite pick is.
Yeah. And leave your favorite
And
pick.
make sure you comment between landing pad and frigate.
Yeah, landing pad and frigate. UCS frigate play scale landing pad. Play scale that needs to be known. That's the two picks.
Go home on absolute pick of the draft.
All right,
UCS Babu.
As
UCS
always, like,
Babu
comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.